Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture. Today we're going over the Texas-based duo called Surfaces and their fourth album called Pacifico. So this is a group that I fell in love with. I really love their sound. They're completely up my alley with the kind of like beach pop it feels like in a way. I really, really love their sound in that kind of direction, and I followed them on with their albums, and I definitely didn't really. There's some of them that I took some of the songs, but I didn't really collect the full album. I just took some songs I liked. But one of the albums I really, really, really liked was Where the Light Is in 2019. It's their second album that came out. But the other two albums, like Surf that came out in 2017 and Horizons that came out in 2020, they were okay. They weren't that bad, but it's just, I definitely really, really liked the Where the Light Is. And so coming back now into their fourth album, that I definitely was following their singles and everything, and I liked it. I liked their singles. It's definitely felt like it was a little more elevation. I feel like each album is a little more elevation of production or sound that they kind of want to mess around with or add to it. And this album could not come out at any better time. Like, it's so summer. It's complete summer album. It's the whole you can go through the full album as a backyard kind of listen. It's really, really nice in that direction. So this album kind of talks about a lot of like love. There's some love into it. There's also just getting away. There's a lot of escapism into it that I really like. And I love the metaphors and all the directions of kind of going, like they really lean into, it seems like in this album is the most that they lean into that kind of like beach pop in a way. I kind of want to put them in beach pop. I wonder what they actually call themselves or what genre they really put themselves in. But it sounds like in that kind of direction for me. But yeah, this one leans way more into that summer vibe, into that kind of feel of, yeah, of summer, you know? So let me go through some of the songs I really like. So the first song I really like is Hideaway, which is the second track on the album. I just love I just love the idea of them describing the feeling of being like just getting away kind of thing. And one of the things I love, lyric that I love was memories we can't forget, the ones that we miss the most are or the miss the most are hidden somewhere on the sand where the sun and moon go home. Love it. I love it. It's completely just saying like the moon rises from the ocean, the sun sets near to the ocean kind of thing. And I love that kind of thing. It's just like the memories are at the beach, you know, and it just it gives me nostalgia that I never really had of just like being at the beach with a bunch of friends, and we're like, let's just go to the beach and have like a bonfire and just drink and smoke and just have a good time and get in the water and splash around through the whole day. And then maybe we'll camp out in our van that they have, and this narrative of the album, and kind of just sleep there or sleep outside. I don't really know. Like, it's just the whole visual is definitely there with this song. Let me know. I don't really know entirely what the song is about, other than that I wonder what he's trying to he's wondering if this person notices him, but I don't really know. It doesn't really go further than that, which is not bad entirely. Which is upsetting in that direction, but the song production's really, really nice. I love it, so I'll forgive that kind of like, notice what, why is she not noticing you, you know? But for the production, because the production's really nice, and it still leans into that kind of Hideaway song vibe. So Far Away was their third and final single. I really loved it. I love the feel of it. Once again, it's just a really happy, positive, feel-good song. Pretty much talking about, like, no matter where he goes, he'll always find her, and they're never so far away. I don't really know if it's about a person or if it's about, like, the beach, but I definitely like the idea of what's going on. Wave of You is a beautiful song. It's just being blown away and being just really pulled into by this person that just makes you feel really good, and just falling completely in deep with this person. I really love that. And I love the whole thing of like caught in a wave of you, kind of just like he's just completely swept away by her. Feels the same featuring Public Library Commute, which is Public Library Commute has been pretty much producing some of these songs and some of writing some of these songs as well too. So good job on them for collabing really well with Surfaces. This song I did not like in the beginning. I was like, it's okay. Like it's getting there, but I do say I love when he says, it gets tough when I've been working, but the other side of me is always searching, search kind of thing. I love that kind of echo that happened after that. But I was just like, okay, this is okay, but I'm not going to start this one. It's good, it's okay, but it's not great enough to where I can start it. And of course, it does this beautiful instrumental break, and all of a sudden does that kind of Tinashe Songs for You kind of thing where they add a second song to continue the song that has a low similar sound ish, but kind of switched up a bit. It's that second half is so good, I love it. I think it's so nice. And it pretty much talks about how, and I love the fact that he's like, I'm stressed from this industry. I just want to make it. I just want to get places I need to get to. It's so hard to kind of get to this direction where I want to relax, but I still want to work, kind of thing. And then he's like, every day feels the same. Every day feels the same. So you feel that way. And then the other half kind of gives you like, you start seeing the actual deep part of what he's actually missing or what he actually wants. Seems to be this person. He really thinks about this person a lot. And he says, every day feels the same when I wake up because I'm thinking of you. Pretty much missing this person. Just think that this person, maybe that's the actual base of really what he's really upset about. Next thing, Loverboy is another song that I really like, which is the next song, which is also the second single for this album. The first single, by the way, is Wave of You. This one is really nice. It's pretty much acoustic through the majority of it, but it is so nice. It's pretty much talking about the idea of he doesn't want to be the next, he wants to be with her, but he doesn't want to be some trade-off or some rebound to her from another guy. Like he'd rather kind of be her man fully without the baggage of shit that's coming before him, kind of thing. Yeah, as he says, I don't want to be your second choice, your tomorrow or your plan B. I can't sit around and wait for you sit around and wait to be your another next thing. So, seems like she kind of is not really taking their love seriously or what they could be, or doesn't seem like there seems like a lot of baggage that's happened before that needs to be dealt with before going with him, and I think he sees that. Come With Me, featuring, hope I pronounced this right, Salem, Ias, says, I didn't pronounce that right, but sorry, Salem. This song is really, really good. Also, Salem does a great job in this too, so bam. I love Salem's voice. I love this song. I just love, the production's really nice. It kind of has more of a kind of a, I don't want to say R&B, but it kind of leans into that direction. We'll definitely get into R&B very soon too, because there's a song that does that. The next one I really like is Let's Let It Ride. It's a beautiful song. Pretty much one thing that really pulled me into it is like, all I ever wanted is to be someone who's finally free from the troubles I can't leave behind. Pretty much saying two stories. One person going to moving to San Francisco to remove herself from the drama that she's been part of, and another guy that's kind of still in the drama that he's part of, but the idea is them wanting to remove themselves to this place and go somewhere else where they're finally free from all of that shit. And I think that song really describes that really well. Time Zones. Time Zones is such a chill song. Such a chill song. The whole thing is so nice. I love it. I love the fact that he's like, I left my plans on red just to feel alive, because living ain't when the time is on pace. Pretty much just like live your own time zones, just go to flow with your own self, like make time for yourself kind of thing. I love it. And I love the fact that he gave a nod to Texas. He's like, I'm from the city where they drive slow. That whole idea with this like candy paint and the whole like drive slow direction is a full-on thing there. Come Around featuring Xavier Omar. Oh my god. This song is it's completely R&B. It's much more slow R&B. And I love the fact that we get, I completely forgot who is the main singer in this. I want to say it's Forrest, but it could be Colin. I think it's actually Forrest. But Forrest Frank and Colin Pawlacki are pretty much the two duos in this group. So they have him come in first, and he gives you that kind of calm thing right over the R&B like production that kind of gives you not entirely R&B, but still rides with it. And then Xavier comes in and just swoops it all up with himself and just adds more depth to it, and so nice. Ending this album with Pacifico, which I really, really liked. I feel like it's so nice, so easygoing. This whole album has a good vibe. It has a good, consistent vibe. I think there's been a couple albums, Surf and Horizon, that try to kind of go that direction, but this one hits hard. This one is definitely a great improvement. And I think that, once again, it seems like each album is a little bit more added things or more production or more experimental stuff that they're touching on. I really, really, really appreciate this growth that they're doing. Keep it going, guys. I love it. I give this album a 9 out of 10. Leave a comment below, tell me what you thought. If you heard of these people, let me know. Also, side note, if you want to get into them, I would highly suggest starting off with Sunday Best, Keep It Gold. Start off with those two, and if you really want to just feel some vibes, where the song is a bit long, but it's still very chill, is 24/7 365. Really nice songs. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like, subscribe button, and the notification bell too, so you get more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.